We're your...
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Donlan's Foodland and Variety in Marion is your family-owned grocery store that offers the convenient one-stop shop for everything you need when it comes to groceries. With their weekly ad on their website and Facebook, you can find the deals in every aisle. Your location for a 24/7 fuel pump station, in-store bakery, and hot stuffed pizza and subs available for a quick bite, Donlan's Foodland and Variety does have it all. Open 7 days a week, Donlan's is a proud supporter of the Marion Freeman Academy Schools and Athletics.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
All right, welcome everybody to tonight's volleyball match. Visiting team, Chester Flyers, a team that we're very familiar with, going back 20 years. Man, we've had some good battles. I've got a special guest tonight. Boy, I really don't know how to introduce you without getting emotional. But an amazing coach, one of the state's best at any level, an amazing program, and that is Jean O'Hare.
Jay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. You're a special person. I can tell just by how your athletes respect you in a huddle, in the hallway, before a game, after a game. But you've had some outstanding years of coaching. I don't know how you keep the level up. For one thing, is you come from a community of what, maybe 400 or 500 people in Chester?
Yeah, that actually might be overshooting the community itself by a little bit, but we've also got Brant Lake, and
right.
And then we draw from Wentworth and Franklin and Buffalo townships, and so that's probably pretty accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing how you rebuild, and I always tell people that you rebuild, in the future, and you look for them junior high kids that comes up and is going to be an outstanding varsity. But then we look at your program and what your kids are doing. You're bringing kids up at the varsity level, 8th grade freshmen that are ready to play.
We do if they're ready to play. Absolutely, yeah.
And by no means are you backing away from any competition. Just this year, you walked up and played some AA schools early and whipped them. Sitting back at 13-0, 2.5 years in a row now, #1 team in the state in Class B.
Yep, that's right. We've been fortunate with that. Yep.
I just don't. Is there any time during that, do you change your coaching style?
I think I do, and then I think a lot of times I don't. I'm probably, and I think, Jay, you would know this, I'm probably a pretty demanding, human being.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like us to be mediocre.
Right.
And I would say that in my classroom as well as on a court. And I think the kids know that. And so I think what that kind of instills in them is just a really, really good work ethic. And I'm going to tell you, I am truly in a great situation where I have hardworking kids. I think they work hard from the time they're 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th graders in our youth volleyball program. Mm-hmm. And I've got some great leadership in these older kids who are playing.
Yeah.
And when they're the ones who are showing up on Saturday mornings when we're hosting the youth volleyball league, and they're the ones who are officiating, they're the ones who are doing some afternoon clinics with our youth kids, that it makes our little kids want to be our big kids. And I think that really helps for some continuity in the program.
Yeah. And then when the parents pick up on that, where the kids want to be there, it tells you that the parents is behind the program too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we have phenomenal support, not only from the building itself, and I think we do from the building, but the community of Chester and all of our parents are so supportive in what these kids do.
Well, total success. Let's see, have you hit the 600 club yet?
I have not.
Boy, you've got to be close.
Well, let's just not talk about those numbers. That's not a number. That's not a. I don't really pay a lot of attention to that.
Really?
I know what number I'm at, but that's not. Yeah. That's not really where our goals lie.
Where I see and look at that at longevity and success in a program, Jill Christensen, Anita Beck, Croft, Young, O'Hare.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you out of respect, Coach Christensen, one of my nearest and dearest both coaching rivals and coaching friends. And to me, her number is sacred. I want her to keep that. That isn't even a number I would ever want to have. I think she has earned the right to have that. Mm-hmm. She is a legend in our state and right here in this building, a legend of Parker volleyball. Yeah.
But looking back, we've had so much great competition between Parker and Chester. My gosh. I realize that we've fallen off a little bit here in the last few years, but some of the memories of my daughter playing against your daughter, Jenna Reef, or I can just go on with athletes' names. It was really a special time.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you knew that we got to this point in the season and we're going to have a Parker-Chester matchup, you need to show up and bring it 100%. And you have mentioned, obviously, Allie Sanner, great volleyball player. Boy, she was lights out, hitting that ball. And it's just been some really fun rivalry matches.
Yeah, it was a fun time. Good kids. Great kids. Yep. So, 3 state championships.
Yes, sir.
2 back-to-back. 2 years ago, I sat on the bench with you, interviewed you, and you were a little bit hesitant to think that you could reach that goal. And after the game, I knew that it was well in hand to achieve that accomplishment. And now we're 2 years later. I don't know what stops the program from a third in a row. Not giving you too much overconfidence, but it's just amazing what you're doing.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. They're hard to get. Number one, it's hard to get to a state tournament.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It's a lot of work every single year. It's a lot of pressure, I think, every day that sits on the shoulders of these athletes. And I think it's important to remember, they are 14, 15, 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
And so, we take it day by day, game by game. Those aren't even things that we talk about until it's appropriate to, talk about them. And we're still working on, there's a lot of things we need to be doing better. There really are. We have some huge gaps in both our offensive and defensive play that from game to game we are working to improve on, and every day in practice we're hoping that some part of our game gets better every time we're on a court.
Yeah. So now, what are you sitting at for conference championships? What, you must have a string of 6, 8, 9 in a row?
I believe this year we have won that Big East Conference trophy 5 years in a row. Parker got one, and then McCook got 2, and then we did have a string in there of 5 before that. And so we've been pretty fortunate on that particular weekend to just play some good volleyball.
Yeah. So tell me about your team this year. Who's your standout hitter?
I think we're fairly balanced. I think when you look at what the Flyers can do, I think you look at Lily Van Hall as just being our on-court, floor leader.
Sure.
And then I think, J.C. Wolf's going to come in right behind her as far as just pure power on the ball. But when you look at, an Emerson Eppard, and we've got, Emily Bleeker and Gracie Mersch and Caitlin Scott, they're on the right side for us, and all those kids in combination together. And there's a lot of nights we'll have Lizzie Peterson and the younger Van Hall, who is Elise Van Hall, on the court for us as well. And we kind of hope to have a combination of 6 girls on any given night that are having a good night and hitting the ball well.
Yeah. I know a lot of times your program has built strongly around the defensive end of the game. I mean, your daughter is one of the most outstanding liberos the state's ever seen.
Thank you for that.
So then, who's your libero, and who are you building your defense around this year?
So we've got Gracie Hunnemer sitting there as our libero this year, and she is a feisty little player, and just she's really our spark plug on the team, and we need that out there. We get good guidance from our setters when we're on the court, but really your defensive leader is the one who kind of meshes and holds the whole team together, and we do put a lot of emphasis on that. Maybe me in particular. I think there's things offensively that I'm probably not as good at coaching, or even defensively. Blocking or some other things, but I'm hoping that our kids are scrappy to the ball. It's one of the things we really put a lot of emphasis on.
Is this her first year in the libero position?
No, she was our libero last year as well.
Okay, so did she come in pretty much after the Larson girls?
She did.
Okay.
Yeah, when Emery moved to Pierre,
yes.
That Gracie took on this position, and she's done a really, really great job for us.
Okay, I do remember her. Yeah.
Same class. Gracie's a senior as well, and Emery is would have been a senior with this group of girls also.
Okay. Let's talk about your assistant coach for a while. Shane, what a super guy.
Oh, absolutely. He's a gem. He truly is. He's my best friend.
Yeah.
Everybody says, best friend at work, but he is just genuinely a super great human being. Yeah. And we have worked together for 25 years now.
Ain't that crazy?
It is. But I'll tell you, there's some strength in longevity. We can read each other's minds, I think, a lot, and we both know exactly what we want out of kids. So when he's got, some of our younger players down on that, maybe net, I would absolutely be remiss if I didn't say, hey, he's doing everything right on that end of the court to build those players up to work their way down to my end of the court. And it's good teamwork from the two of us on that.
Jill had that in with Jen Becker, and then later on with Roger Kneck. And Roger was just a key.
Oh, 100%. That trifecta was tough.
And what he developed and brought out of our junior high programs was, you never had to back up when they got into high school. You didn't have to go back up in order to go forward. It was just going forward.
Yep, that's right. And I think there's something about the continuity or the knowing for kids of knowing they can trust their coach and knowing who it is and what they're going to bring to that court every day and to that practice session. And hopefully our kids have that a little bit.
So what type of activities did you do this summer? How do you build your summer program? Do you still do the trip to Florida?
You know, this summer we were fortunate enough to go the other direction. We went out to the University of Southern California in Los Angeles on campus. We went to a team camp there and just had a blast. The girls played really well, and that was a ton of fun.
What a treat.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, that would be fun.
It was great. Like I said, kids, they had a blast, and what an awesome campus to be on. Everybody got a session on their beach volleyball courts as well, and they have won the NCAA National Championship for beach volleyball, I think maybe the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And so just to be on those courts, pretty incredible.
Boy, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trip of a lifetime for some kids.
Absolutely.
You know Yeah. Shane, anything you want to say?
I'll put the headset on quick. I've been following you guys for probably as long as Jay, maybe long, probably back in the Kelsey Backus days when I was just a little guy. And I just have had the conversation with Roger, and you touched on it. He always said it's not hard to get there, but to stay there year after year, the continuality, and that's what I think is so special about your program and in years past, Parker. Just seeing the continuality in the Big East Conference. I mean, there was years we had 4 teams in our conference going to the state tournaments in the A's and the B's.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's pretty special. There's good volleyball to be played.
Absolutely. I mean, for a lot of years, this was a really, really tough conference to be playing volleyball in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, should we let her get back to her?
Yeah, I think so. We're going to get ready to call this thing, but we appreciate you coming up here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the support, and thanks for calling games. You guys do a fantastic job here in Parker Broadcasting, and the world needs more of that, so thank you very much.
Oh, we have fun. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, gentlemen.
Thanks for coming up.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Good luck on your season. All right.
When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
At Legacy Building and Supply, we are committed to providing top-quality building experience and exceptional service to meet all your construction needs. Whether you're a professional contractor or looking to build something new, our knowledgeable staff are here to support your projects from start to finish. Services, along with all your needs on the farm, include pole barns, ag buildings, new houses, and more. With great crews and quick turnaround, for your next project, contact Legacy Building and Supply.
In a world
All right, welcome back, volleyball fans. JV action about to kick off here in the Parker Gym. I'm Shane Merrill, joined by Jay Sander tonight. We've got Parker Marion taking on top-rated Chester. Of course, varsity to follow this. We just saw the C match. There was no sound if you had tuned in. You saw the last set there. Chester actually able to come from behind in the first set and win, and then pretty much walked away in the second set. So they won the C match. JV, we expect fast-paced, hard-hitting Chester team to come out here and give Parmar everything we got. So they're ready to go. They've played tough competition all year, and they will be ready to go.
Yeah, the C team looked really fired up. I don't know if they stepped up their game plan just because it is Chester. We'll see if that momentum can carry over here with the JV.
There you saw the first attack there. Donlin sets up more in the middle. Yes.
Big swing there.
Taylin hammers one down.
Let me get some starters for us here. Harley Ross will be back to serve for the Pheasants. Number 12 is Preheim. Number 9 is Hurdle. Oh, big swing there. Boy, that girl's got some hop. Number 7.
Playing warm-ups, they were really firing away.
Were they? Adriana George. Nice serve there by number 4, Amber Van Edveld.
Big block at the net, more. Donlin getting all the high fives.
Back to serve, number 4, Gullickson for the Pheasants. Front row will be Taylin Moore. Jordan, I forget Jordan's number already. I coached her for 2 years in basketball. Jordan Skinner.
Two, Chester back to serve.
Adriana George back to serve. Nice little jump serve. She takes that Skinner. Handled by Hurdle. Hurdle advances it to Donlin. Good play there by number 7.
Ooh, big kill.
Back to serve again for the Flyers will be George. Moore back to serve for the Pheasants. Ball handed by Moser.
For 3.
Again, Moore back to serve. Mosier, service received for the Flyers.
Oh, what a serve by Moore. Wow.
Nice bump set by Poncelet. Goes to Donlin. Donlin goes short. Short to Davis. Davis goes in the net. Poncelet back to serve. Moore, Gullickson, Skinner. Service received for the Pheasant. She goes at Moore. Moore bumps it up to Ross. Ross flows it out to the left-hander. Donlin. Free ball by the Flyers. Ross comes back to Donlin. Donlin takes the ball herself. Hands it up to Chester for a big swing. Free ball by Donlin. Handled by George. Rock backs it, the left-hander. She goes strong. Oh, just out.
I thought it was tipped.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Good call there. I'm not. Where did it come from? Our side?
Yeah, that was Donlin on the hit.
Okay. Service received, 13. That was the last week's birthday girl, Shaylee Eman. Lessman comes in for the Pheasants, play front row. Nice serve, handled well by Van Edgrum. Big swing comes up short into the net for the Flyers. 6-4 lead for the Pheasants. Hoagland goes outside. Even comes Skinner. Skinner with the big swing. She goes right at Mosier. Oh, big swing there by number 9. Hogland comes up a little bit long. Boy, she's got some hop. Let me check Leanna Hogland. She's a 5'8", 8th grader, folks. Lessman back sets. Davis.
That's a high archer. No, just out.
Yeah, I think the intentions for that may have been going back row for Gullickson. Back to serve is Hogland. Nice little floater. She takes it right at Moore. Gullickson brings it outside to Lessman.
Lessman took her eye off it.
She took her eye off it and barely made contact with the ball. Hogland back to serve. Good play by Skinner. She goes to Hogland. Hogland brings it to Moser. Moser brings it back right-hand side to Cheddar. Nope, a high ball there coming at Moser. She takes it deep off the...
Point Pheasant, 8-6.
Jordan back to serve for the Pheasants. Nice little floater. She takes it off George.
Ooh, what a shot off ceiling. Nobody can get to it.
Boy, nice swing there by Van Edgren.
Good hustle by Moore to get to the ball and get it even played because that was a dart.
Van Edgen, the 5'6" freshman. Good dig by Moore. Gullickson takes it down the line. That's a good look. Oops, they got to communicate a little bit. I think Preheim was there for that overpass. Ashlyn Cheddar back to serve. She takes it at Gullickson. The cousin even free balls it.
Good swing there.
Good job. Good job there by Moser taking care of the back row. Another big swing there by George. Just long. Out come Davis. In comes Caitlin Hurdle.
9-8 is the score on the board.
Moser, she brings it up to Hogland. Hogland sends it over to George. She takes it straight down. Boy, what a nice tempo.
Yeah.
Nice tempo.
Yeah, you know, against a team like this, you don't want to get down by more than 1 or 2. You want to keep pace and let the end, fall how it falls because it's hard to make a comeback against a good team like this.
Moser back to serve. She takes a spinner to Gullickson. Even goes outside to Lessman. She goes cross court. Moser again takes it at George. Good play there by Preheim.
Through the rafters, saved.
Oh, good.
Just out. Chester retakes the lead, 10-9.
And we're having a difficult time taking care of that hard kill. Moser back to serve. She floats it to Preheim. Nice pass to Even. Even spits it up. Oh, good swing there by Moore. Nice look. Good pass from one cousin to the other. Shayla comes out, does nice work. That brings Donlin in. Who's our server, Ross?
You bet.
So we got Hogland, Moser, and Cheddar back row service receive for the Flyers. She takes it at good work there, helping out with the underpass by Van Dorn. Just slides it wide. 11-10 Pheasants. Oh, nice quick set.
Wow.
Boy, that girl has got some hop. She must be wearing a new pair of Caitlin Clark's. Boy, she can get up.
We're going to have to get Carl in here to sand this floor down after tonight.
Yeah,
putting holes in the floor.
Taking the shine right off the court. Amazing timing plays what that is. Well, they going after our camera over there. Gullickson back to serve for the Pheasants. Nice little float. They're handled well by Cheddar. She goes to Ross. Ross brings it to Moore in the middle. Got a good hand on it there by number 5, Ponchilette. Boy, does it seem like we should be down by about 5, but we're actually tied.
It seems like it. We're just kind of hanging in there.
We're really not showing the emotions that.
Well, we've taken advantage of some mishits and some wide serves is what's happened.
Get up there.
Oh, that's...
Oop, I never heard a whistle, but...
13-12, Chester.
George back to serve. Oh, he spits one off the side a little bit.
Should have been like that. They get a point lead or so, and then they maybe puke one in the net. And
yeah. She was a little bit frustrated at herself. Moore back to serve, tied up. Strong serve to Moser. Moser handled that well. We're going to bring it outside to Cheddar. Ross brings it back to the middle. Free ball by Davis. Moser, boy, they hit on that left side strong, don't they?
That's out.
Good eye by Gullickson, no on her line. Again, we take the 1-point lead.
Who in the net? Nobody really taking control of this thing halfway through.
That is something we can't have on varsity.
No, it'll just kill you.
We can't. We got to handle the overpass. We got to take care of our serving, and we got to defend the net. Van Edgrom brings it outside to Cheddar. Nice swing by Donlin. Donlin goes cross court. More to Ross. Ross brings it 10-foot line to Skinner. Skinner goes down the line. Use it. She doesn't realize she could have hit that again. First contact was a block. Back to serve. Number 5, Ponchilette.
Chester up 1, and another missed serve.
Well, that's 3 missed serves by Chester.
It just, like I said, they get a little lead, and then they puke one in the net or out wide, and we hang around. So Shayla even back to serve. Here you're going to get a view of Shayla coming into the camera here.
Shayla's done a nice job. What is Shayla? She a sophomore?
I think she's a junior this year.
Gee, many crickets. That kid's growing up fast. Oh, a little bit of an overpass, something we can't have. Handled by Chester, free ball. Gullickson goes to Shayla. Big swing by Davis.
Oh, no.
Flyers up by 1. Shane Votts, assistant coach for Chester's, giving the team some encouragement. Back to serves, Hoagland. Oh, nice little floater. Boy, a little bit of miscommunication from the Pheasants. Free ball by Skinner. Moser brings it up to Hoagland. She goes outside to Van Edgren.
There we go again. Another miss opportunity for Chester. 16-16.
Skinner coming out, giving Preheim the serve.
Lexi Preheim, the sophomore.
George, Moser, and Van Edgren. Service received for the Flyers. Oh, good defense there by Gullickson and Davis.
Miscommunication. That gives Parker the 1-point advantage. There I go again. Parker Marion, the 1-point advantage. Yeah. You know, that's hard coming off football, Jay. It's hard to get straight. And then this gym, we've done it for so many
And
years.
we're still the Pheasants, and we're still Parker Blue.
Oh, my God.
I got it in my head that's just everything's Lady Pheasants.
Then you can't get in trouble.
Yeah, well, and we're back to serve.
I think by next year when the football's together, it'll be a lot easier because I'll be doing that right away. But probably not. Nice set.
Oh, Gullickson just a little short down the line. She needs to get herself in a better approach. Get her footwork better for that approach going to the net. Cheddar back to serve. Cheddar, Ashley, the 5'8 freshman.
We got it.
There again, big swing by George. Adriana George, middle hitter, 5'8", 8th grader.
Oh, see, there's that little advantage
we
now.
might want to burn one here, Shane.
Little advantage to Chester we were talking about. It doesn't take much, and you get down, you're in trouble.
They take you right out of your game. You know, it don't matter if it's small ball or big ball. It's just Preheim.
Miss hit.
Free ball by Lessman. Takes it to the corner. Good job there by Jersey. There again, big swing by George. Volts goes in the middle to Davis. Davis takes it out.
Just long.
Davis' swing is kind of a little bit everywhere right now. Now we take our timeout with 4-point deficit. Boy, it's nice to have Coach O'Hare come up and talk with us a few minutes.
Yeah, if you were just joining us, and we'll talk about it a couple times here tonight, I'm sure, but you can rewind this here at the breaks and check out that interview. That was a nice interview. We got to talk to longtime Chester coach Gene O'Hara, one of the state's top volleyball coaches, right up there with Wassenaar of Sioux Falls Christian and Nora Groft and Carrie Jung.
Yeah, at any level, I mean, you know what? A collegiate coach has the best players that comes into your program that you recruited every year.
Yep.
And you know what? A lot of times it works. There's a few times that it doesn't work.
Yep.
But here's a lady that built a program up after her father stepped down coaching. Her dad was actually the volleyball coach at one time, and she took over for Chester. But she's in a town of 400 in a community, and look what she's building with talent.
Yep.
Boy, it's just so impressive. Good swing by George. Good dig there by Moore. Shayla brings it up to Gullickson. Gullickson got pushed outside maybe a little bit too far, but she came cross court. JV. Yeah.
You doing the right names? You said you're doing the wrong names over there, so I didn't know.
If they don't have a name here listed, I go up and say these for a number.
Okay. Okay.
So if there's let's see here. There was a couple of them here. Oh, that's Parker. Here's Chester.
I don't know. That's just what he was saying. I don't know.
I wonder. We've got some names and numbers we're not matching up with. We had a couple fans from Chester's come up.
He's got a pen.
What numbers are they?
Point Chester, 23-19. We're trying to get this sorted out here.
Yeah. I'm sure the question is Chester's Libero. Their JV does not show a number 3 on the program, so I just automatically go up to the varsity level. There's a number, and that's Ivy Moyer.
Used to live in Parker.
Did she?
Moyer's lived in Parker, that's right.
Okay.
She was my teacher.
I may have been actually calling her Moser. We'll get it figured up. We're not. It might have been like number 3.
These are down here. These players are playing JV.
Yeah. See now, there's a JV match. So if there's no number 3 down here, we go up here.
Yep.
Moyer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like saying he just said you're saying.
I might have been.
These girls ain't there, so yeah. If the 9's called, then it's the 9 up here. Yep.
Okay. So what they did is they don't break us down to C team.
No.
Okay.
Not your fault. Yeah.
Yeah. And we don't make the program.
We don't make the program, Jay, but we get all the free ice water we can drink up here.
We drink as much as we want. Yeah.
Point Chester. That's the first set, 25-20. We're going to take a break. We're going to try and sort this out, fill our canteens, and step back up here in a minute. We'll be back.
That's always moving. Your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
What's a task that we always put off too much? Cleaning our cars. Look no further than Broadway Wash and Shine. Their car wash offers monthly plans starting at $29. Their state-of-the-art equipment and top-of-the-line products ensure that your car gets the best treatment possible. Plus, with their interior and exterior self-serve bays, you can get your whole car clean. And there's Broadway Laundromat, so not only can you get your car clean, but also your clothes. Open 24 hours, Marion's very own locally operated car wash, Broadway Wash and Shine.
All right, we're coming back in. Jay got it straightened out. Maybe.
Chester does not provide us with a C-team roster. So they give us a JV roster that has numbers pertaining to the JV as well as girls stepping up to the varsity. So about every young lady that I mentioned for JV Chester is completely wrong. Number 3 is Moyer, 4 is Wold, 9 is Van Hall, 7 is Peterson. I believe I did have her correct.
Hey, we should give a birthday shout out right there. Mr. Wallenstein tonight.
Okay. Did he bring cake?
Well, I don't know, but there's pop in that cooler tonight, not just water, so that's impressive.
Well, we can find the cake unless Roger is going to bring us the pizza. Good small there by the Flyers. Hurdle. And the Pheasants comes up. Oh!
What a save off the net.
More!
Oh, no. Overpass.
And
they bury it.
Big swing there by number 9. Dakota, an 8th grader. Back to serve, number 4 is Wald. Katie Wald, 5'7" freshman for the Flyers. Hurdle, Preheim, Dahlin, service received for the Pheasants. Moore, Gullickson, Ross, front row.
Uh-oh. Timeout Pheasant. Jewelry, they had to burn a timeout to pull Jewelry out, Jay.
Well, you hate to see that, but I guess the girls want to look pretty. Number 13, Van Hall for the Flyers. Number 20, Ashlyn Cheddar. Number 26, Vivian Herr. Back to serve is Wold. She goes deep. Ball's played by Hurdle.
What a serve.
Big swing by Moore. She takes it at Moyer. Oh, use that ball.
And here comes the Flyers. In the net,
Yeah.
somebody's in the net. We're in the
More.
net.
Well, when you hand this caliber team a free ball,
Yeah,
you're going to be backing up on your heels. You're going to be eating one.
Watch the varsity night if you do that.
Yep. Katie Wald back to serve for the Flyers. Nice little jump shot. Oh, she's
In the net.
spit it to the net. Uncharacteristic of the Flyers. Ross back to serve. Nice floater to Moyer. She spits it outside. Good look there by Hurdle. Big swing by Van Hall. And we're even up 2-2. Good pass, brings it up the wall. Wall spits it outside.
What a shot.
Yeah, good job there by Hurdle. There again, another free ball that you're just bringing them stats.
Like that.
Peterson back to serve. Nice pass by Hurdle, brings it over to Ross, brings it to Moore. Moore brings it in the middle, handled by the Flyers. Good play by Maurer. Oh, good look there
Just
by
wide.
Gullickson.
4-2, Chester up.
Nice jump serve there by Peterson. Peterson to Wold. Wold brings it right back in the middle. And number 5, I believe, is Ashley Shutt. I hope I'm correct on that. Boy, big swing there by the Flyers. Outside to Skinner. Skinner takes it deep, handled well by Peterson. Poncelet goes back to Skinner. Skinner takes it to Peterson. Big outside swing. Wow.
What a shot. Straight down.
Nice set. And we have nobody over there defending that. In comes number 13, Lily Van Hull, I hope. Back to serve is Shutt. Free ball.
And that's on
it.
line.
There again, free ball.
Oh, we got a comment. Announcers have wrong names for Chester.
Yeah, we just
got that fixed.
got that figured out. Let your athletic director bring a proper program.
Yeah, he says get the right roster. Well, that starts with the ADs
That starts
communicating with the
ADs.
schools, so or maybe they get it off bound. I don't know. Let them know so they can get it corrected and get it sent over.
One thing about it is the rosters do change as the season goes by. Some girls get brought up to varsity, and by no means are we sitting here picking on Chester. You can go and look at our earlier interview with your coach. Nice swing there, comes up long for the Flyers.
And all of a sudden, it's a tied ball game. We were down 4-5.
Yeah, Moore, she takes it down the line.
Back row attack. Wow!
Nice swing there by the Flyers. Gaining momentum right here. Number 9, Elsie Van Hall, 5'9", 8th grader. Good play there by Flanders Middle. Oh, good hustle by the libero. Comes up short for the Flyers. Good individual effort.
Point Donlin, Parmar tied, 7-7. Back to serve, Shayla.
Van Hall, Boyer. Peterson, service receive. Good play by the libero, keeping the play alive.
Misplayed there.
Van Hall was aware that she had a player behind her. Coach O'Hare may be explaining that. Ball comes back, service receive off the front line. They'll load her up on that outside when you see that. Big swing, good block there by Davis. Ross, even. Another big swing by Wald. Right at Moore.
Moore eats another one up there. Moore gonna free ball it.
She's doing a nice job back there. Quick set in the middle is number 13.
Good
Van
pass.
Hall.
Oh no, nobody on it. We gotta get on it. 8-8. Free ball.
Free ball. Moyer goes outside to Peterson. She brings it right at Gullickson. Good bump to even. Hey, big swing by Skinner. Free ball again by the Flyers. She goes to the middle to Davis. Davis comes up just a little bit short on the slap.
9-8 Chester. Again, the Flyers won the first set. Kept it pretty close till about 15, 16, and then it was all Chester after that.
Ross goes that Cheddar. Good block there again by Davis. Skinner takes it long. She needs to work on an approach to that. She's just jumping up flat foot. Back to serve number 20, Ashlyn Cheddar, I hope. Nice serve at Moore. Moore's done a nice job in the back row. Good push to the corner by Skinner. In comes Preheim. Oh, nice floater by Preheim, but a little bit wide. In comes number 5, front row. Alyssa Shutt. It's 5'10" sophomore. Moyer comes up short and net on the serve. Pheasants down by 2. That'll bring Hurdle in to serve. Caitlin is a defensive specialist, just a sophomore. Well, she goes outside. Oh, big swing there by Peterson, and we bring it back by Moore. Tied up again. Hurdle back to serve. She goes deep. Oh! Van Hall kind of played out of position there. 12-11 Pheasants. See if we can gain a little momentum. Moyer brings it to Wall. She overpasses. It's going to be a fight at the net. Oh, I think we got away with something. No, we didn't. Good call there by the official. Boy, I don't know why we didn't play that ball above the net, not below it.
So we're tied, 12-12. We just play on.
Wall back to serve. Free ball by Ross. Oh, good decision on all 3 touches by Chester. Katie Wall back to serve, 5'7" freshman. Nice serve going right at Gullickson. Gullickson with the overpass. Wall brings it back into set. Brings outside.
Wow.
To Van Hall. Was she a little long?
Just a hair.
Yeah, boy, it's a good swing.
Don't think Chester's running out of talent anytime soon.
No, I mean,
just a reload.
So impressive. And another thing is to bring up a 8th grader or freshman, but they've got size.
Right.
You know, they're not 5'2" setters. Big swing by Moore, but she takes it off the out of bounds wall. Lizzie Peterson, 5'7" freshman, back to serve. Oh, snaps the net. Point Flyers, 2-point lead. Ross, Gullickson, Hurdle, Preheim, service received for the Pheasants. Nice job by Gullickson.
Back set. Donlin.
Good hustle by the Flyers, free ball.
And that'll work. Donlin with the kill.
Yep. Pheasants down by 1. Gullickson. Skinner comes back in, front row, gives Preheim a break. Moyer, Peterson, service received for the Flyers. Oh, that comes up short. Good swing there, though, by Van Hall.
This is about where we were at this point in the last set, Jay. It was kind of 15, 15, 16, 16, and then Chester kind of basically took over.
Yeah, we get in that one rotation where we get caught. Good serve by Gullickson. Moyer brings it up the wall. She quick set. No, she back sets Peterson. Nice play there.
What a dig by Gullickson.
Good block on the net there by Cheddar. Coming back to Cheddar. She goes at Ross. Donlin, for some reason, decides to just give him a free ball to come and pound it down at us.
Oh, out.
Well, we got by with that one. Pheasants with the 1-point lead. Nice floater by Gullickson. Well, they're coming right back at Peterson.
Good dig.
Hurdle with the free ball. Moyer to Wall. We'll see where Wall goes with. She back sets. No, she didn't either. She looked for a quick set.
What a block. 16-16. See who breaks this and can get 2 3-points strung together.
Yeah.
Ooh, ace.
Nice serve there by number 5. Shut. 5'10" sophomore. She looks over at her coach for service placement. Good dig there by Hurdle. Boy, we're in trouble here.
Moore somehow saves that. But here come the Flyers.
Bring it outside to Cheddar. Donlin, she goes down the line. Broken up there by Van Hall. Ross.
Big shot by Moore.
Nice swing. And we're tied up again.
17-17.
Shot comes out, brings in the libero, Moyer.
Moore back to serve.
She needs to run off about 3 here.
So you'll see her in the frame. There she is.
Ooh, that ball started floating long. Good pass there by Peterson. Free ball. Be quick, ladies.
Got to use it.
Yeah, we give him a free ball. Moyer will hunt that down. Peterson clears it. And Donlin gives it back to him. Oh, we caught him sleeping. I say one more. We may get a Chester timeout.
Moore on the serve.
Peterson brings it up to Van Hall. Then there it is, swinging the net. Well, they're going to talk about it.
Timeout.
By golly, We called it. All right, we got Chester back on their heels a little bit.
Here, we'll get a good view of the Parker huddle here. Parker Marion. There I go again. My goodness.
Parker Marion.
Can you tell we've been off for a week? We're struggling.
Was our last event football?
No, it was a week ago tonight, volleyball with Beersford.
Oh, yeah. Boy, there's a lot been happening with volleyball this last week.
We got to write some stuff down so we can talk about it in the pregame.
We had some good success over the weekend. Moore back to serve for the Pheasants. Moyer, Peterson. Wall, service received for the Flyers. A deep serve by Moore. Van Hall. Boy, good swing there on the outside right. Nice timeout there by the Flyers. That brings up Elisa Van Hall. She goes short to Skinner. Skinner brings it up front to Ross. Takes it outside to the left-hander. Moyer. Free ball.
Point. Chester. And just like that, we're tied back up 19-19.
Yeah.
Flyers trying to just take this over out of that timeout.
Just a couple of fundamental errors on our set. Oh, nice serve there by Van Hall. Boy. Well, now what do we do?
3 in a row by the Flyers out of the timeout.
Yeah. Nice floater down the line. Played well by Ross off the net. Nice swing by Wald, handled by Moore. Brings it back in from Skinner. Free ball by Donlin. Donlin takes it third row in the bleachers. Point Flyers.
21-19.
Boy, we almost need one right here. Van Hall's done a nice job for the Flyers. Ross goes straight up to Davis. Davis takes a little bit off it to make sure it clears.
Yeah, Chester just kind of taking this over.
Yeah, we may have missed a timeout, but good play there by Skinner. Moore brings it outside to Davis. Davis.
Oh. 23-19, timeout.
I'm not sure if that was blocked or if that... all right, we'll see if Coach Gillespie can get these girls fired up here, Shane.
I think her grandma was going to tune in tonight. Judy was going to watch this show, I think.
Good. That's nice. Clear had some friends that were going to come down, but I think they decided to maybe come to the Baltic match on Thursday. Van Hall back to serve again. Boy, she's locked in, folks. Moore, Gullix, and Skinner service received for the Pheasants. Davis, Ross, Donlin front row. Oh, what a nice serve there, handled by Moore. Moore decides to take it herself. Moyer, quick set by Van Hall outside to Wald. Wald powers it.
Out.
Just long. Good timeout by Coach Gillespie. Even back to serve for the Pheasants. Moyer. Overpass. Boy.
Point Pheasant. 2 in a row for Parker out of the timeout.
Yep. See if Shayla can pinpoint this. She goes down the line. Nope. Peterson comes in the middle to clear that.
Good save by Shayla.
Van Hall to Moyer. Moyer's going to spit it outside the wall. Free ball down the net. Wow, played well.
Nice.
Played well by Katie.
They just read that court so
Smart.
well.
Smart. 24-21 Flyers.
Match point.
Oh,
And
nice
almost
big
an
serve.
ace.
Gullickson brings it front row to even. Even clears. Van Hall.
Push.
Boy, look at that, how they got that. They got them opposite side corners floating too much in the campfire, and we're getting penalized.
So Pheasants kind of fight back in both sets, but can't close it. Chester wins the C and the JV, albeit it was fairly close. So
yeah, they were both competitive games.
We're going to take a little break now. And we'll be back. We've got a little pregame lined up for you. Again, if you want to see the interview with Coach Gene O'Hare, you can tune back into right before the JV. We were on for about 15 minutes with Coach and had a really nice conversation about years gone by, this season, and everything in between. So check that out. Otherwise, we will be back on here in about 10 minutes. So stick around. You're listening to Parker Marion Pheasants Live.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Upgrade your ride at Grossenberg Implement, your Polaris dealer in Beersford.
Harvest and hunting are on the horizon.
So rap with Ranger Rick about limited time rebates on remaining 2023 Polaris ATVs and side-by-sides.
Rick's also got used machines in stock.
Plus parts, accessories, and service.
Upgrade your ride, dude.
You upgrade your ride.
With a new Polaris from Grossenberg's in Beersford.
Go to GrossenbergPowersports.com, Facebook, or call 605-763-5020.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. We offer expertise and experience, where your long-term eye care is our concern. State-of-the-art technology, where we never lose sight of quality. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGENMarion.com.
Whether it's dusk or dawn, the Farm Mutual Group of South Dakota has you covered. They are your local insurance company that has been around for 140 years. Since 1883, they have been putting their neighbors first and will continue to do so. They carry farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Give Andrew or Ryan a call today at 605-583-4211 to see how they can help you with your insurance need and go the extra mile to save you money.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sioux Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sioux Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sioux Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sioux Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lennox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at SiouxSteel.com. Join the Sioux Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Luke's Heating and Cooling have been keeping homes and businesses just like yours comfortable since 1994. We are dedicated to our customers and strive to provide you with the same high-quality, professional services on every interaction. You don't want to be without heat or air conditioning, and we don't want you to be. That's why we're here for you. If you need heating or cooling services, give Luke's Heating and Cooling a call in Marion.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Whether you're seeking a skilled, assisted, or senior living community for yourself or for a loved one, one of the most desirable things is a sense of warmth and comfort. Let Teason Memorial Home show you why they're number one. With a fully equipped wellness and rehabilitation center in Marion and also inpatient and outpatient therapy services, find a complete list of services on their website. Teason Memorial Home can take care of you or your loved ones.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Your equipment is working overtime in the summer heat, but can your parts keep up? At Grossenberg, we're rolling out our August filter sale so you can stock up and keep your machines running smooth. Now, through the end of the month, save 16% on John Deere and Fleet Guard filters to help your machines finish the season strong. Partner up with us and stop by your nearest location or visit Grossenberg.com to take advantage of this deal while it lasts.
We're your neighbors and friends.
Banking is about relationships. It's about connecting with the people and the businesses that make a community. When you bank with Rivers Edge Bank, you reinvest in the community we share. Explore personal banking and services that meet your needs. Straightforward checking, interest-earning savings accounts, and loan products designed to keep your finances on track. Learn more at riversedge.bank. Member FDIC.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Donlan's Foodland and Variety in Marion is your family-owned grocery store that offers the convenient one-stop shop for everything you need when it comes to groceries. With their weekly ad on their website and Facebook, you can find the deals in every aisle. Your location for a 24/7 fuel pump station, in-store bakery, and hot stuffed pizza and subs available for a quick bite, Donlan's Foodland and Variety does have it all. Open 7 days a week, Donlan's is a proud supporter of the Marion Freeman Academy Schools and Athletics.
All right, everybody, welcome into the Parker Gym tonight. I'm your host of Parker Pheasants Live, Shane Merrill. I'm joined tonight by our lead volleyball analyst, Jay Sanner, and we've got a special matchup tonight. Big East Conference battle. Parker Marion taking on longtime rival to Parker, Chester. The Flyers enter this game 13-0, and they are battle-tested, and they are ready to rip and roar. Chester has had just 2 matches out of those 13 that even went extra games. It's been all sweeps. 2 or 3 wins over some AA competition at an early season tournament up in Huron. I think Sioux Falls Lincoln maybe took them to the full length, and then Baltic in the Big East Conference matchup earlier this year. Otherwise, it's been smooth sailing for Chester. Now, for the Pheasants, they were down in Bonholm. If you tuned in last week, you saw a win against Beersford, and then followed that up with a sweep against Garrettson, the first sweep of the season. Played really well that night. That kind of gave us a little momentum going into the Bonholm tournament, which is, at least it used to be, one of the state's probably premier high school volleyball tournaments at one time, when you had Wagner and Parker and Dakota Valley and Chester and all kinds of teams in there. Northwestern even came down for a time. So Parker Marion went over there to Bonholm on Saturday morning, beat Alcester in the first game. Second game match, they played Parkston, won the first set and then lost the next 2, so lost that match in a full length. I think Parkston was about 11-3, real good squad. Then turned around and beat Bonholm made the bracket play, played Avon, a team that only had a couple losses, beat them, and then faced Lennox, who's undefeated in Class A, really solid this year. Actually had the first set won against them. Sounded like up 23-20, and somehow Lennox rallied back and won, and then the second set was all Lennox. So Lennox advanced and ended up winning that tournament over. I thought they said West Central was in it this year and made it. So it ended up Lennox West Central. But Parker Marion definitely for a new squad, a lot of young hands, a lot of freshmen that are seeing varsity experience. This is going to be a whole new tempo tonight, Jay, I think, than what we've seen. This is a whole nother level.
Yeah, this is a completely different level. And we can rise to the occasion. We got a lot of good things going for us. We're still building on momentum. You know, we had 4 in a row, finished the weekend with 3-2.
Yep.
Which is nice, you know. And that just tells you Coach Jones has got to be happy with the progress of her program.
We were on a roll. We won 6 of 7 there for a while.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And, you know, now a tough show tonight, and we back it up Thursday night with a good Baltic squad. It like the Bonholm tournament, it tells you where you are after 10, 15 games.
Yep.
You know? But
we do feel that after we get through these 2 conference matches, things will get a little bit easier maybe. We don't want to say that, jinx anything, because you don't want to overlook anybody, but certainly by the schedule, some teams that we should be able to match up with. I know West Central's in there. They'll be solid. We've got Parkston again, who's obviously solid, but we played with them. But there's definitely some matches in there we can win and compete, and that's a good thing going into region play. Of course, Parker Marion Class A in that Region 5, which will take us out west this year. Parkston's B, so like a Wagner maybe Winner. Chamberlain. I don't know if Bonholm's A this year.
What is Parkston? Do we come back
in?
Okay.
But I mean, we do play them.
Yeah. We've got a lot of good reasons to look forward here.
We should say, I got an update here. I just pulled it up while we're talking, Jay. Region 5, as it sits right now, Wagner, the top seed at 8-2. Parker Marion, the 2 seed at 9-7. And then it drops to McCook Central, who's 3-7. So after that, we are actually sitting halfway decent in the seedings.
So we may actually get a first-round bye, and then maybe a home playoff game.
That would be really sweet.
Yeah, something we haven't had for a while. But you know what? We gotta play the game.
One at a time. It's early to look at it, but you know what? Things kind of getting established here as we get to the middle part of the season. The other teams in that region, McCook Central, Montrose, of course, they did beat Parker Marion in a 5-setter that I think they played exceptionally well that night. Bonholm, the 4 seed, we've beaten them. Mount Vernon Plankington, the 5 seed, and Hanson, we've beaten them and played them, the 6 seed. So
we got a lot of things to look forward to.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we got keep our momentum, keep building confidence in these young girls.
Again, just the first year of this co-op, and some really positive things that have come through on this deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, over the weekend, I saw the stats from Bonholm. It was kind of the usual suspects in on the hitting. Waldner, Malia, H-Hass, Johnson coming on strong.
Well, she had a couple good games at home here last.
Callie Johnson, Carly Luke get in on some setting now. We had Carly Luke lead in set assist a match or 2.
Yeah, she is
the sophomore. She's coming on.
Yeah, she's making good decisions out there.
Back row kind of anchored by the senior Braylon Burns, the libero.
Yeah.
She had a couple of matches in the upper 20s with digs. So I don't know where she's at. She's got to be getting close to 1,000 digs. They said at the beginning of the year she was close.
Yeah, I suppose. You know, she's been back there a while.
Yep. We're going to turn this over now. Time for the national anthem.
We remind all in attendance that the proper etiquette is to remove cover, face the flag, and stand with your right hand over your heart. Active duty military personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. Please remain at attention until the flag has been retired. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. officials that are on the court. If they need to leave, please have them wait until there is a natural break in the match and remind them to walk. Also, no students will be allowed alongside the bleachers or in the hallways and common areas unattended. This contest is being conducted under the guidance and regulation of the South Dakota High School Athletic Association for the enjoyment and educational benefit of high school students. Good sportsmanship is essential for the success of these programs. The officials for tonight's game are Lisa Woodward and Amy Long. Please stand and show your appreciation by giving them a big round of applause. Now for your starting lineups. First, for the Chester Flyers. Starting at outside hitter, a 5'10" senior, number 6, Emerson Eppard. Starting at outside hitter and setter, a 5'6" junior, number 10, J.C. Wolf. Starting at right side, a 5'11" senior, number 11, Caitlin Scott. Starting at middle hitter, a 5'9" senior, number 12, Gracie Merge. Starting at setter and right side, a 5'8" senior, number 13, Lily Van Hall. Starting at middle hitter, a 6' senior, number 24, Emily Bleeker. The Flyers are coached by head coach Gino O'Hara and assisted by Shane Bodds and Mackenzie Vogt. Now, for your hometown Parker Marion Pheasants. Starting at outside DS, a freshman, 5'7", number 1, Malia Nickville. Starting at center and right side, a 5'7" senior, number 3, Mara Moore. Starting at outside and defensive specialist, a 5'9" senior, number 5, Callie Johnson. Starting at middle hitter, a 6' freshman, number 6, Lene Waldner. Starting at right side, a 5'9" senior, number 8, Paige Hass. Starting at center and right side, we have a 5'8" senior, number 15, Hannah Schaefer. And on the barrel, 5'2" senior, number 19, Braylon Barron. The Pheasants are coached by head coach Vanessa Jones and assisted by Heidi Johnson and Claire Gillespie. The Pheasants would like to wish a very special happy birthday to our athletic director, Mr. Braden Walski. And also to Mr. Hybertson. Let's play volleyball.
Got 2 birthdays in the house
Two
tonight,
birthdays.
Jay.
Wallenstein, who's the second one?
Scotty, football coach.
Oh! Both coaches have got birthdays?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's got to bring a cake. At least cupcakes. All right, starting for Chester, Eppard, Wolf, couple big swingers here. And then we got number 5, Shutt. No, excuse me, that'll be number 11, Shutt, the other sister. Merch, Van Hall, Bleeker, Huntemer will be your libero. We have got to come out strong, and we got to come out with confidence.
Yeah, you're going to see a whole nother tempo here.
This is the team that's been number 1 in the state for 2.5, 3 years in a row.
I'm not even sure the last time they lost.
I don't even know. They might have lost in that Pentagon against a big Minnesota
Iowa team or
Iowa
something.
Good serve there by Moore. Spit out.
Hey, that's a way to start.
Van Hall kind of had a strange reaction on that. Couldn't really believe it happened. Van Hall and Hutmer service receive.
That's out.
J.C. Wolf will be handling the ball for the Flyers. I'm sure we got a couple all-state players over there and a couple all-tournament, couple all-conference. So you're going to see some outstanding player.
Back set.
Boy, big swing there by Van Hall. And she goes back to serve. Lily, a 5'8" senior. Left-hander, she floats it to Johnson.
Ace.
Johnson spits it up to Graham, and Gramp in the stands. 2-2 tie. Moore Mankivo, Burns, Johnson. Service received for the Panther. Malia comes up a little bit with a bad pass.
And 3-2 Chester.
Boy, she's got a nice float on that serve.
Hey!
There by
Waldner gets them down.
Nice set by Moore.
That was nice. They had a double block on that. It just fell on their side.
Believe me, Chester will not have anything uncontested. Everything you have to go through them. Good pass by Wolf.
Took something off that. Moore.
Back set
Schaefer. Cross court. Handled well by the Flyers. Here they come again.
Dink
Moore,
down the line.
Schaefer.
Waldner, work it.
Waldner with the tip.
Good play by Hutmere. There's a big swing by the left-hander. Shut.
Burns, 1-2. Swing.
Kind of a missed hit there by Johnson.
Oh! Gets it down.
Brings it back to a 4-3 lead. Malia back to serve.
Here you'll get a shot of Malia here.
Wolf and Hutmer back to service receive. Hutmer handles. She brings it up to Van Hall. Van Hall brings it to the middle. Number 24.
Online.
Bleeker. She did a nice job hitting away from the block. Back to serve. I believe that is Eppard.
Uh-oh, we're in a scramble.
Well, we're all over here. Oh, Eppard lets it go. She may have thought that she had help behind her.
Well, I think they thought it was long, and it just died right at the end.
Yep.
It did look long coming across, but...
Yep. Braylon Burns back to serve.
Parker Marion on top, 5-4.
Good serve by Burns. Goes at Eppard. Oh, big swing there by Wolf. In comes number 12, Murch, as well as number 1, Swenson. Caitlin Swenson, she's a 5'5 senior for the Flyers.
Score 5-5, serve up.
Good serve. Moore brings it up line to Page. Page lollipops it.
Block.
Nice set there by Van Hall. Brings it outside to Murch. Hutmer back to serve with 1 point lead. Kind of a lazy serve, overpass by Johnson. Van Hall brings it right back.
Big block.
Brings it right back. Quick set to Wolf, I believe. No, she went back to Murch, excuse me. Schaefer, the left-hander, she floats it back row, Flyers. Free ball by Wolf.
Oh, overpass.
Oh, an overpass, and Wolf gets up on the top of the rafters and brings it down. In comes Carly Luke. Alieska front row. Trying to think who Alieska came in. Who was her interchange with?
I looked right down there and didn't even...
It might have been Mara.
Oh, that's touched.
All right, little momentum building. Out comes Gullickson.
In Malia, 7-7. Parker Marion hanging around here early on.
Good decision there by Swenson, letting that long serve go. In comes Eppard, as well as number 7, I believe that's Peterson. She did a nice job in the JV game. Very strong player. JC back to serve, handled by Malia. Back to Malia.
Oh.
Big block there by the Flyers. Another, boy, we're just, well, all of a sudden we started playing like a junior high team. JC back to serve.
9-7.
Nice serve there, handled
Overpass.
by Johnson. Good job of Malaya bringing that ball back out.
That's 4.
I thought it was 4, but boy.
So, Errors pile up there in this little series.
I mean,
3-point run for the Flyers, and that's kind of what we talked about. You just can't have those errors. 1, 2, now we got to clear it.
Good job by Peterson. Brings it to Wolf. Wolf brings it to the big left-hander, Van Hall. What a beautiful swing.
Drops the hammer. 11-7.
That's a heavy ball there. Man, oh man, is that coming. JC, she's... Oh, that's exactly what she wanted to happen with that.
We'll
Front
see.
row.
No timeout.
Yeah, front row thought they needed to help with that, but they really actually don't. Your libero stacked behind you, and like that, it's a 5-point lead.
12-7.
Johnson, Luke, tip over, way short by Haas. Just go ahead and swing.
13-7, timeout, Pheasants. They're going to talk this over. By the way, if you're just tuning in tonight, we should mention we're going to have a break here in a little bit. If you want to see a fun little interview we did with Chester head coach Gene O'Hara, you can scroll back to that. That was right before the JV game. She came up and talked to us for probably 10, 12 minutes, and we talked about years gone by, some old history. Had a lot of fun just reminiscing and talking about this season as well. So if you are interested in hearing that, just jump back to that, and you can rewatch it when we're on the break.
Boy, I tell you what, we went up and down the road a lot of miles, Parker-Chester matches. Back when they used to have the Chester Challenge, remember that? God, that was a fun little weekend. Man, that was some good volleyball.
You know, we talked about the Big East Conference, and it wasn't all that many years ago. It was not uncommon to send 4 out of the 8 teams to the state tournament in the Big East Conference. There was years Parker was in it, Chester was in it,
Sioux
McCook
Valley.
and Sioux Valley.
Yeah, that was in its own little mini state tournament in itself. Hundemer takes it to Wolf. Wolf spits it back outside. Oh, big block by Haas!
And actually, Chester didn't need to play that, but they did.
No.
Point Pheasant.
Haas took that kill away from Eppard. And now Haas back to serve.
So timeout works for Pheasants. There's a good view of Haas.
Good serve by Haas. Good play by Alieska. Brings it to Luke. Luke spits it up to Malia. Big block there again by number 13, Van Hall.
I'm not so sure that one had just rattled out, though, if we wouldn't have played that. That was going out.
I think you're right.
But reaction.
Reaction and quick hand. You got to be quick in this. If you're thinking too much, then point's already passed. Free ball.
Just a push.
By the Pheasants. JC back sets Van Hall.
Nice.
Oh, good hustle by Burns, but comes up a little bit short.
15-8. Chester pulling away in this thing.
Yeah, they're just gaining confidence. Back to serve. Murch. Nice little serve handled by Burns. Burns spits it up to Luke, then goes outside to Alieska. Nice swing by Alieska.
Hey, there we go. Power hit.
Boy, nice look. In comes Mara and Hannah. Off comes Alieska and Carly. Murch comes out for the Flyers. Mara, she goes right at Peterson. JC back sets. Oh, no, big block! Van Hall has one taken away from her. The combination of Waltner and Nankivell, I believe.
Pheasants have to string something together here.
Yeah, Hundemer brings it up to JC. JC goes outside.
Big block again!
By Waltner!
You know, last weekend it was one of the games, or maybe even it was last week in the stats, she had 10 solo blocks
that's impressive.
in one match. That's pretty cool.
That's impressive.
Pulling a double-double with kills and blocks.
Hundemer goes to JC. JC comes outside to Van.
They went over the block that time.
Yep.
Pheasants able to defend. Now free ball. Here come the Flyers. Tip. Burns
Good
there.
job.
Mara.
Overpass.
Oh,
keep it going. Keep it going. Mara brings it back to Schaefer. Schaefer goes quick to Waltner again. Huntmer outside to Van Hall. Goes at Mara. Mara hands it. Free ball by Schaefer. They're going to go outside when he's timed down the line.
That's
long.
And
boy,
Pheasants have strung together a couple here.
I would think that Eppert should realize that she's got that whole line open on her left.
Oh, Mara took her eye off that.
Mara gets it, manages to get it to about the 10-foot line.
She's laughing that off. So 16 serving 12. First set. Line drive serve. Moore
outside
sets up
to
Schaefer.
Big swing by Schaefer. Bleeker just could not get a hand on it.
Back to serve.
That's a good serve there by Van Hall, getting the point started.
Malia Nankiville back to serve for the Pheasants.
Nice serve
What
by
a serve.
Malia, taking it right at Wolf.
Tip.
Oh, get there. Good job.
Burns with the save.
Wow. What effort. Free ball by Chester going back at Burns.
That's a nice pass.
Mara goes straight up the middle to Waltner. Big swing by Waltner.
Lift. Yep.
Wow.
You know, that's something we haven't seen called that often this year, Jay.
No, they're just letting the play go. They're just literally
we don't
letting the
see
play.
that like we used to.
Yeah. Kaylee Johnson, she's a senior.
Good serve.
Good play by Huntemer. Boy,
Push
look at that.
to the corner.
Typical Chester, catches you sleeking.
Needed to side out and got it with the push. They
Yep.
just see the court so well.
They just know. But, you know, that's coming from Coach O'Hare.
Well, what did she say? She took them to L.A.?
Yeah, she took him down to USC.
For a summer camp out in California.
Yeah. What a nice decision here by Coach Jones calling this timeout. We got back in. It was a 5-6 point lead.
I thought Chester called it. Did we call it?
Well, I don't know why they would, because they had the momentum.
She was walking out there on the floor, but maybe not.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Maybe she saw the signal before we did.
Could have.
Hey, we're going to step away for 1 minute. We'll be right back.
Life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear. Finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
When it comes to...
All right, we're back. Chester back to serve, leading 17-14.
Good play by Gullickson, brings it up the Moore, takes it outside to Johnson.
Hey, in the net,
In the net there, Bleeker might have got a little bit too aggressive on the net. Waldner comes out.
Pheasant point. Flyers lead 17-15. Marilyn Burns back to serve for Parmar.
Good pass by J.C. Wolf. Van Hall brings it
What
back
a
to
set
J.C.
off the block, point Chester.
Boy, what a nice quick play. Bang, bang.
Oh, that's how it's supposed to be played.
Bleeker comes out as well as Eppard. In comes Swenson. Hetmer back to serve for the Flyers. Burns, Gullickson, Johnson, service receive for the Pheasants. Oh, a little.
Play it off the ceiling, no.
Oh!
Lost it in the rafters. Chester up not 4, 19-15.
She took that serve a little deeper than expected. Coming at Johnson, see if she goes at Johnson. Now she goes at Gullickson, short. Mara brings it outside to Gullickson. Gullickson takes it off the back wall.
20-15, all of a sudden Flyers up 5 here, pulling away late.
Yeah.
Kind of what happened in the JV.
Yeah. Mara brings it up to Paige Haas. Paige takes her first big swing of the night. Oh, nice play there by JC.
Took a little something off.
Yeah, nice little snap hit. Gullickson brings it to the front row for Haas. Haas spits it over to JC. Van Hall back sets. Shoot. Point. Flyers. Coach O'Hare calling out service location. Oh, nice serve there.
Ace.
Wow. Nice serve there by Huntmer.
They're just going to shut this down on aces here.
Yeah, they're just. Gracie Huntmer, she's the libero, 5'7", senior. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. We got 8 seniors on this Chester squad. Free ball. Boy, what a nice swing. That's out.
So the wide hit.
Schaefer, see if she can't bring us back. 7-point deficit. Nice serve. She goes at Huntmer. Huntmer brings it up front to Van Hall.
Off the block.
Good look by Shoot.
So set point, 24-16.
Caitlin Shoot, 5'11", senior. Number 4, Katie Wold, back to serve. She had some playing time on the JV. Luke brings it to Johnson. To Wold. Huttner brings it outside.
That's
to
in.
Van Hall.
25-16, that'll do it, set 1.
Wow.
That didn't take long. So we're going to step away. We'll be right back after this, so stick around. More volleyball action.
Advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
At Legacy Building and Supply, we are committed to providing top quality building experience and exceptional service to meet all your construction needs. Whether you're a professional contractor or looking to build something new, our knowledgeable staff are here to support your projects from start to finish. Services, along with all your needs on the farm, include pole barns, ag buildings, new houses, and more. With great crews and quick turnaround, for your next project, contact Legacy Building and Supply.
So Pheasants, we don't really use that whole timeout. We kind of just went right back on the floor here, ready to go. So we should mention the football team since we last saw you guys. Was up at Clark Willow Lake Friday night. Ended up, I think the final was 32-13 or 34-13.
Yeah, something like 34-13.
But Parker led in that 13-0. Just right before the half when things kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
Heavy mist, fog, and this things kind of fell apart there.
One thing I questioned was the condition of the field.
Yeah, it looked pretty
Man,
rough.
that was tough. And then all during the game, they kept saying, now remember, the JV game's going to be canceled because of field conditions and this and that. But, I guess you play it. Van Hall brings it to the center. Luke kicks it back to the backside. Van Hall goes to the left-hand side to Shutt, and she bounces off McAvoy on the block.
First attack, good. We should mention Marion's football team, of course. They're rolling right along with Freeman.
They are a powerhouse.
Should have really no trouble there in 9AA football. I don't think
they've
this
been
fall.
impressive. They've played some good competition.
Yeah, they've just blown everybody out. So.
Oh, good hustle by Alieska chasing that ball down.
We're hoping that football momentum can carry over to basketball, Jace. We have some fun calling some games. Both sides coming together. Chester up 2-0 early. Couple big kills.
Van Hall back to serve. Waldner with a big swing. She takes it up in the crowd.
A little wide.
That's a good look, though. Give her some more touches, more confidence. Van Hall back to serve. We got Burns, Johnson, and Malia service received for the Lady Pheasants. Oh, what a serve there by Van Hall. Snaps the top of the net. Gets one.
Ace.
Gets one the cheap way. Like that's 4-0 lead, Shane.
Yeah, they're on a roll here.
Burns, nice pass to Luke. Luke brings it outside to Alieska. She dumps it in the campfire. There's a big swing by Bleeker. She met at the net with Waldner. Again, Waldner.
Got one past Waldner that time.
She had it covered, though. She's seen it. Remember, folks, Waldner's just a freshman. Free ball by Luke, handled by Hettenmer. Good block there by Malia.
Big block.
Mara comes in to serve. See if she can get it past that 10-foot line.
Oh, she will.
She will.
She had a couple aces there early on. Just I think took her eye off that last one.
She's done a nice job. This her senior year. Huntmer brings it up the Van. Oh, there it is.
Corner shot, not covered.
Yeah, there it is, folks.
Latest Class B polls, Chester on top, number 1, 13-0. Northwestern 10-1. Warner 14-2. Burke at number 4 coming in at 13-1, and Gayville Vollen rated 5th at 12-1. Jay, so there's.
Yeah, that's impressive. The question is who has Gayville played?
Right.
You know.
They were at state last year, I believe.
You better believe it.
So they're.
They're well deserving.
Yeah,
they're deserving.
Experienced team.
Boy, heavy swing there by the Flyers. I got caught not looking at the play. I don't know who it was that was swinging. Maybe Eppard. Eppard back to serve. Boy, she goes right at Burns. Mara outside to McAfee. Good play again by Burns. Overpass by the Pheasants.
They're going to make us pay.
Yep.
Tell you what, Chester keeps hitting this hard. We're going to have to get Carl over here to do some janitor duty and put some new varnish on the floor because they're going to knock holes in the wood.
Nice pass by Burns. Brings it middle to Waldner. Back sets. Shoot. Schaefer goes to Mankaville.
Uh-oh.
Whoop.
They actually slipped on that player. That would have been a...
Schaefer goes deep.
She gets one to fall.
Van Hall had his hand on it.
8-2, Chester lead.
Malia back to serve. It looked like that floor might have been a little slippery there.
Well, we need to dry it up.
Yeah, well, that's coming off the forehead of the Chester lady sweating. Nice pass by Chester.
Boom.
JC with the big swing.
Like clockwork.
Bleeker comes off, in comes Murch, playing front row. It'll be Murch, Wolf, front row, as well as Shutt. That's a rear miss, that's right.
9-3. Pheasants to serve. Drop us a note, let us know where you're watching from tonight. We always like to hear and see who's the furthest away. Probably got a few guys in the combines rolling tonight, Jay.
I've seen a lot coming back from down south. Big swing by Johnson. Good hustle by Van Hall. Brings it outside to Wolf. Wolf's bring down the line. Mara brings it to Page. Page tiptoes over the net.
Somebody's in the net. Chester.
Good job there by Page placing that.
Back to serve again, Braylon.
5-point lead by the Flyers. Hutmer brings it to Van Lent. Oh, nice play there by Wolf. Boy, she's got spring. Oh,
they're after.
Good hustle by Burns. Off comes Shutt, in comes Wald. She'll be serving with a 5-point lead. God, I think we should have had, no, it's 6-point lead. I was going to say we should have one more, but, oh, Wald takes it in the net. Second rear miss by the Flyers.
Yeah, they get real aggressive on their serve opportunities, and you know, you're going to have a few misses just because of the aggressiveness. Yeah. It's not quite the same as when you...
Wald back sets Wolf. Wolf floats it over.
Sees an
Johnson.
opening and takes it.
Boy, Burns is getting beat up back there.
11-5. Chester back to serve.
JC to serve. In come Peterson. Walls, she'll take a little break. She does a nice job coming in. Katie, just a freshman. Wow. Alieska, Johnson, and Haas. Oh, come on, lady. You know what? That was a well-played ball right there. It's just that nobody reacted and helped her.
That'll come.
Well, it's going to have to come. 15 games in the season, that's what you want cleaned up. Burns to Luke. Luke brings it outside to Alieska. She takes it deep, cross court. Oh, good play there by Gullickson letting that ball go.
6 serving 12.
Gullickson comes off, brings in Malia, front row. Nice serve there by Johnson. Peterson brings it back into play. Free ball by Van Hall. Handed by Alieska. Luke back sets Haas. Haas brings a nice snap. Keel over the net. Well played by Page.
Point Pheasant. Pheasants to serve. Trying to make a little run here.
Nice serve. Oh, good play by Peterson.
They caught us cheating again.
Alieska gives up on that position.
Got to stay home.
Well, you got to stay home, but you know what? That ball should not clear a two-person block.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That ball should be handled and put down, but good pass by Mankovo.
Oh. What a save off the foot. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
And here they come again. Need to clear it. Burns, she'll clear it.
Burns goes to Peterson. Then
Good
JC
volley
Wolf.
Here comes
JC
the Flyers.
back surge Van Hall.
1, 2, no. Point Chester. We're scrambling and uh-oh.
Yeah, she's
Burns
all
went
right.
down hard.
She's all right.
Farm girl. She's tough. 14 serving 7.
Van Hall, she's going right at Burns. There's a big swing by Haas. Van Hall takes it down the line. Nobody wants to play the corner.
We're going to go put a garbage can in those corners, Jay. My goodness.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, if there was a garbage can there, it'd be full by now.
That's what I mean. They got a hoop shooting game.
A lot of time they pick on our server side. Generally, our server's on right-hand side back line.
Back set, Haas, tip.
Haas!
She picks them apart a little bit on that.
Good job. Walter comes in for Burns. Nice serve by Page. Takes it to Peterson. JC sets the middle to Bleeker. Bleeker goes strong. Free ball by Malia. JC goes outside to Eppert. Eppert brings everything she's got, brings it back to Van Lint. Van Hall, excuse me.
Splits the defenders and down it goes.
Just no momentum break on their offense.
Hey, we got Matt Rand checking in. They're starting some beans today.
Are they? We got to get paid up for the crow hunt, too.
Yeah,
I got to hunt down on Matt.
I know it.
Yeah. Big swing there by Alieska. By Mankovo.
She climbs the ladder and makes them pay.
Yeah, good decision. Moore comes in for Alieska. Schaefer comes in for Luke. Well, we got this back within 6. Nice little serve by Mara. Oh, quick set to Bleeker in the middle. Caught the back row, sleeping. Good timing by Bleeker. Emily is a 6-foot senior.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a nice set by Mara.
Yeah, just a
Malia was going to hope that she had that back. Eppert back to serve. Emerson Eppard. I believe I remember her from a little basketball playing. Good player, good athlete.
Oh, wow.
Oh, big play by Johnson protecting herself.
That might have hurt.
Did it actually hit her in the throat?
I don't know. She kind of grabbed that.
Good play there by Johnson. Hettenmer brings it outside to shoot. Good job, Mara. Free ball by the Pheasants.
Play continues. Good volley here. Here come the Flyers. Boom!
Outside to Wolf, and Wolf buries it in the floor. Boy, she's got a heavy swing.
Timeout. Pheasant.
Man, what great timing. You know, in order to stop that, your defense has to equal the timing. You know.
Chester always has been so well disciplined on defense.
Oh, yeah.
They lead with their defense.
You know what? 5-6 conference championships in a row. 2 state tournament championships in a row. I'm trying to think where they've kind of had difficult. I know they went 5 with Baltic early on, but then they matched up, I believe, with Baltic in the conference championship, and they pretty much handled them. You know, the question is, who's out there that's going to bump heads with Chester this year?
You know, they are matched up with, I'm just looking at their schedule now during the break. They are matched up with number 1A Dale Rapids in the Pentagon. That is this weekend.
Oh!
So that might be worth a drive if anybody is.
That might be the. Yeah. Outside, Moore. Good swing there by Waltner. Back set, shoot. Overpass by Burns. That's about all Moore can do with that. That's good effort. We got Eppert still serving. Malia goes to Mara. Mara brings it to the left-hander. Schaefer, big swing. Schaefer got her with 3 kills. She's leading for the Pheasants. J.C. Wolf has got 5 for the Flyers, but I think that might be a little light. Oh, good hustle by Hetmer keeping the ball alive. Oh, man. Chester's going to play it. Mara, she's going to come in the middle to Waltner. Waltner snaps it to Van Hall. Big swing by Wolf.
I do believe Parker Marion is in that Pentagon tournament this weekend, Jay, but I have not seen a schedule on that. Maybe we'll see one.
Maybe Thursday.
Yeah, we'll hopefully have one by Thursday. We can kind of look at that. I don't know what.
Now, is that all?
Their bracket. Usually they have different.
Exactly. Now, brackets. Is that all determined by your ranking or your record?
I wouldn't say that necessarily.
I mean, we're not going to go in and see Chester again, are we? Oh, big swing by Johnson.
No, I wouldn't say that, but I would. Because there was years that, Sioux Valley was sitting with 2-3 losses and was in a different bracket than Parker or Western Christian. One year we made it to the finals and played Western Christian, Iowa, and Sioux Falls Christian. And what a shot out of bounds.
Swing by Wolf, my Lord.
So I don't know how they exactly set their brackets up over there, but.
Yeah. Big swing by Wolf, my Lord. Wald back to serve. She goes right at Burns. Boy, Braylon did a nice job. Get up and hit that. Good play by Moore.
23-12.
Schaefer back to serve.
Alieska in for Mara.
Hetmer, Swenson, Van Hall, service receive. Eppert, Wolf, and Wald, front row, Flyers. Free ball. Oh, Dooley got the best of them.
23-13, back within 10. Would like to put a little momentum together here at the end of this.
We got a lot of momentum. Hetmer, nice pass. Kicks it up to Wald. Free ball. in a sense.
And point Flyer.
Luke comes in for Schaefer.
Set point, 24-13.
Eppert comes in for Swenson. Peterson comes in for Wald. Back to serve is number 10, the All-Star, J.C. Wolf. I'm sure that she came out of the state tournament last year, all-tournament and all-state.
I don't know about that, but I'm sure if the next set goes as fast as this one, we will be home in time for supper tonight. We won't be here till 10 o'clock.
That's good. But I would like to see this go 5.
Well, every other match this year, it seems like, went 5, so why not?
Not quite sure what's going on. The floor ref is getting some things straightened out a little bit here. Might have been a question on the score. 24-13 Flyers. Wolf back to serve. See which service receive victim she's going to go at. She does a light floater to Burns, to Luke. Luke back sets Johnson. Van Hall takes it at Johnson, overpass. And wow, we're lucky.
How it cleared
we're lucky there.
And there's
nice swing there by the left-hander Van Hall.
(25-13). That'll do it on set 2. We're going to step away. We'll be right back after these messages.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
All right, we're back. Set 3. Got a couple people checking in online, Jay. We've got Aaron Hill watching from Grand Rapids, Michigan, cheering on J.C. Wolf and the Flyers.
Okay. I wonder if she was a Chester graduate.
That I don't know.
I don't know.
And we've got Marissa McAvery from Central Iowa watching Chester tonight. So we appreciate the viewership, everybody that's out there. Again, if you're just tuning in and want to see a fun interview, check that out. That was right before the JV game. We had Coach O'Hara of Chester come up, and longtime friend of Jay and I's, and seen a lot of volleyball, a lot of good matches over the years with Chester and Parker, particularly a decade ago.
Yeah.
And reminisced, and a lot of information there. Go check it out. There was 10, 12 minutes of visiting, so that was kind of fun.
You know, I look back, it may be 2014, may have been the last year we beat Chester. I believe my daughter, maybe it was 2013, I think my daughter might have been a sophomore.
Well, we can go look that up.
Well, you know, that's a long time. That's 12 years already. Mara back to serve. Good serve. She takes it to Hentmer to Wolf. Wolf brings it back door to Van Hall. Good play by Braylon. We load him up again with the free ball and give him a point. Back to serve. Van Hall, I believe. Schaefer with the left-hand cross-court swing, dug up by Hettenmer, goes outside to Eppard. Mara decide now to bring it to Malia. Oh, good back set to Bleeker. Wow. And like that, 2-0 lead for the Lady Flyers. Back to service, Van Hall. She flows one at Malia. Free ball by the Pheasants. JC brings it outside to shoot. Blocked by Wallner. Free ball by Schaefer. She takes it outside to Eppert. Brings it right back to Bleeker for a quick set. Bleeker, 6-foot middle. She's got a strong swing. And it's just like that now, 3-0. Van Hall takes it right at Burns. Mara brings it straight up to Waltner. Waltner takes it long. Point Flyers. Boy, we just literally lost our composure here on the offensive end.
Yeah, it's just happening fast.
Well, that's what Chester does. That's what happens. They take you out of your game. Good play by Johnson. Mara brings it outside to Schaefer. Schaefer dinks it in the middle. JC brings it back to Shutt. Free ball by Malia. Point Pheasants.
So we're on the board.
We're on the board. Good defense up front there by Waldner. Oh, nice strong serve by Malia, but 6 inches wide. She takes a seat. Gullickson comes in, defensive specialist for the Pheasants. Sarah Gullickson, just a sophomore. Oh, she takes it off the shoulder. That ball jumped on her a little bit.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad that didn't load up on her nose. Holy buckets. Big serve. My God, they're going right back at her. Free ball. Huntner goes to Van Hall, goes outside to Wolf. There's a good swing. Good set by Mara. Braylon back to serve for the Pheasants. Good jump serve by Burns. Van Lee goes to Wolf. Good hustle by Burns. Boy, she's doing all she can. Another big look by Wolf. Schaefer goes in the middle to Haas. Haas brings it back to Wolf's side. Free ball by Shoot. Mara goes in the middle to Haas. Haas big swing down the middle, handled by Eppert. Good block by Schaefer. Oh, and then we stop playing in the middle. Good decision by Shutt. In comes Swenson, out comes Eppert. Murch wants to come in for Bleeker. Bleeker's done a nice job on the front line for the Flyers. Huntmer back to serve. She goes right at Gullickson. Free ball by Marr. Loads Wolf on the outside. They go back to Wolf. And she plays small ball for the point.
8-2.
They got her with 7 kills, folks. I think she's got about 12, 14. Timeout, Pheasants.
I'm still on a mission here, Jay, trying to look this up. So
did you find
hang
that
with me.
stat? 2012.
2017 was the last one I can find. We split with them that year, once in the regular season loss, and then I think in the conference tournament won. That's about the last time. There was some really good 3-2 battles, but we didn't. We just, I think that's the last one I'm seeing here.
Okay.
2017.
There goes Wyatt, folks.
I think before that, 2015, which would have been like Riley Christensen here, her year. We were in the Pentagon, or not the Pentagon, the Arena Premier Center.
Okay.
State semifinal. We were actually ahead.
We should have.
We were up 2-1 and had a chance to win that to go to the champion. And that's actually was Chester's first championship that year.
Yeah.
So that was a 3-2 game.
Good swing by Johnson off the hands of Shoot. Yeah, it was just like we laid down in that game. That was a heartbreaker. And then we went on to beat Sully for third.
Probably.
Yeah. Quick set. Handled by Gullickson. Free ball by Schaefer. Hunnemer brings it to Van Hall. Van Hall spits it outside to Wolf. And
what a shot.
Oh, she's got such nice lift. Anybody wants to see an approach to how to hit a volleyball correctly, you watch J.C. Wolf.
A few more check-ins. We've got Turbo from Mankato, Minnesota, checking in on the Flyers. Number 12 specifically.
Okay, you know who that is. That's old Murch. Folshine comes in front row for the Pheasants. There's Murch. Back sets Folshine. Boy, they bring Folshine in to do some work.
Point, Flyer. We've got friend of the show, Mary Wacombe, checking in from Des Moines again. That's Alieska's relation.
Yep, nice to hear from her.
We've got Rachel Knutson checking in from Parker here.
Okay, boy, she's come from a long ways.
Yeah, she said the same thing we just said, 2017.
Yeah.
Last time we beat Chester.
Her girl might have been outside hitter on that team.
Oh, yeah. There are a lot of nights she'd have 10, 15 kills.
Yeah, she was a strong player.
We've got
Point
Flyer.
Flyers.
Some more check-ins. We got Cammie Crumback checking in, hey.
Okay, nice.
That's assistant coach's mother, I believe. Claire.
Yes. Oh, nice back set by Wolf. Brings it to Van Hall.
Rattles around in the ceiling.
Free ball. Folshine. Schaefer, what does she do? Goes outside to Eppert. She loads up.
There we go again.
Big swing by Mankable.
Jay, something just happened here. We got signs that are coming up.
Braylon may have just got her 1,000th. No, Johnson just got maybe her 1,000th dig.
There, I got a little view there. We'll come back to it. Callie, number 5, digs 1,000.
All right, congratulations to her. Free ball by Haas, handled by Wolf. Hettenmer brings it outside to Van Hall. Van Hall puts a soft spot on it.
Corner shot, saved, defended well. Now that's how you defend the corner.
Exactly. Good job there by Luke. Free ball.
Oh, no.
Oh, good try by Van Hall.
Point now the celebration is on here. We'll see. There you got a good view of the crowd. 1,000. What an accomplishment for that young lady.
Congratulations to her.
There's Paige in the view.
6-point deficit for the Pheasants. Haas, see if she can narrow that down. Good pass by Peterson to Wolf. Big swing by Eppert down the middle.
Point, Flyer.
And just like that, the Flyers take our excitement away.
Oh, the Wolves might win here. Josie Wolf checking in, watching JC from Alaska. That might win the prize tonight, Jay.
That could be. So they get the free pizza delivered?
Well, yeah, but they're supposed to bring us the pizza. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
And we have yet to receive one. Oh.
Big swing. I'm trying to think who that was here. That might have been, no, that was Eppert trying to go down the line.
Point Pheasant. Moore back in for Fosheim. Hannah Schaefer in for
Luke. Van Hall, Hetmer, Peterson, service received for the Flyers. They go at Peterson. She brings it up to JC. JC quick sets Bleeker. And overpassed by Burns.
You know, they
Beaten
just
up.
make you pay all the time on that.
That's fundamentals. You know, you don't win state championships
That's right.
by just, all the hours, the wearing out tennis shoes,
The miles.
miles.
Los Angeles.
Oh,
Ooh,
big
she had
swing there
some
by
hang time,
Benlia.
but-
I hope, did she take out our camera? Do you see it on?
I can still see it.
Okay. You might want to punch her up serving one, see if, no, she's there.
Again, we do want to thank our sponsors here. We've got a bunch of new sponsors that are going to be jumping on here.
She's done that 3 times tonight.
Clips the net and falls.
Yeah.
15-6. But we got several new sponsors going to be jumping on here. Hopefully by Thursday, if not, hopefully next week for sure. We've got a couple bugs we're still working out of this internet system here to get these new ads to download, but we will have them in. We do appreciate.
Nice swing there by Waldner. Gets a touch. Point Pheasant. Back to serve. Malia.
We do appreciate the support from the people buying the sponsorships, and that just helps your school and your booster club. That's what that is. So if anybody's interested out there, let us know. We'll set you up.
That sponsorship ads, that gets paid back to the school system.
Schools, your booster clubs, it's really a win-win.
Yeah. And explain that. How many hits do we get on an average night for this? What do we get? Anywhere from 300 to 1,000?
Well, we're doing about 500 to 1,000 hits.
But then this goes back and is shown in the YouTube.
Forever.
Which can be thousands.
Yeah, it adds to it.
Yeah.
And
so it's not like a paper for a week it runs and throws in the garbage can.
yeah, this just goes on and on.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun. We're happy to be teamed up with Live Ticket on this.
Yeah.
If you're new to the program or to our friends even from Chester, we are, meaning Parker, one of 10 schools here to get these new cameras. There, I'll show you some of these angles that we've got. One of 10 schools in the state in their Live Ticket system.
Right.
Out of 150 that have this program, and so it's been a lot of fun.
Right.
And a lot of that's thanks to our superintendent here, Janelle Johnson, being willing to team up with us and the school board and being able to provide this.
She has given us full support. Good pass by Josie. Good swing there by Shutt. Free ball. Oh, there's a rare breakdown.
Yeah.
That was a rare breakdown.
That's a good way to call it, a rare breakdown.
I tell you, usually you got 2 girls fighting for a pancake on that play for the Flyers.
So
Malia back to serve.
Pheasants rattle off some points here, and here we go, within 4.
Oh, shoot,
make it 3.
left hand, yep.
We'll see if Chester now, she's just going to keep going here, 15-12. Pheasants back on a roll.
Malia doing a nice job serving. Oh, she takes a little bit long. Huntmer knows that she's got to let that go. Gullickson out. Malia. Substitute. Or excuse me, Gullickson comes in. Back to serve, number 9. Van Hall. She takes a floater at Johnson, spits it almost in the student body. Where is it?
17-12. Chester kind of averts any panic there.
Yeah.
Had it to 3, now stretched to 5.
5 and
Chester on the serve.
Oh, bad pass there by Johnson.
Not handled.
Do we take one here?
Point Flyer, we'll see. I mean, I'd probably pop one, but
well, You know what? If it's a situation where you can coach and make a point and explain that, you take the timeout. There's a nice swing there by Waldner. Good pass there by Moore. Waldner leading all Pheasants with 6 big swings.
Just a freshman.
Just a freshman. Oh, a big swing by Wolf. Man, that is so neat. That takes hours of work and training. In comes Swenson. Gets a high 5 from Van Hall. Hetmer back to serve. Oh, what a nice serve. Moore takes it over to Schaefer. Schaefer free balls. Get set, girls. Defense is coming.
Boom.
Point. Point Flyers.
So Parker Marion had a little flurry there, but Alchester, they regroup.
Yep.
Here's the timeout.
All right.
We're going to talk this over. Things starting to get out of reach a little bit.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to coach.
We'll step away for just 1 minute. We'll be right back.
What's a task that we always put off too much? Cleaning our cars. Look no further than Broadway Wash and Shine. Their car wash offers monthly plans starting at $29. Their state-of-the-art equipment and top-of-the-line products ensure that your car gets the best treatment possible. Plus, with their interior and exterior self-serve bays, you can get your whole car clean. And there's Broadway Laundromat, so not only can you get your car clean, but also your clothes. Open 24 hours, Marion's very own locally operated car wash, Broadway Wash and Shine.
All right, we're back. Short time out there. We have got a little update here. Parker Marion plays Hitchcock Tulare at 8 a.m. Saturday at the Pentagon, and Wagner to follow, 9:15. So it's a pool with Hitchcock Tulare and Wagner.
And how's Wagner doing on the season?
Well, they're number 1 in the region. That's actually a good game for us to see kind of where we're at with the region
Yeah, that's
teams.
a good old gut check, what that is.
So, and they used to be at Bonn home tournament, but I don't think they were there this year. They might have had their own thing going on.
Now, does Wagner still got the same coach?
No.
Or did she switch out?
No. She's gone. I don't even know if she's coaching anymore.
Yeah, she did a nice job for years.
Amy, yep.
Good swing by Johnson. Van Hall brings it in the middle to Murch. Murch gets a nice swing and a kill. Down goes Burns. Question is, will she recover?
She's tough.
In comes Luke. Johnson, Burns, Gullickson, back row. Peterson to serve. Peterson has done a nice job. Let me see how old is she? Lizzie is just a freshman. Man, she's got a lot of good games ahead of her. Paige Haas with a big swing and a touch there by J.C. Wolf. Van Leer brings it outside. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought they were going to let that go.
No quit, but point Pheasant.
Murch had a nice swing. Good dig by Burns.
You know the old saying, we don't rebuild, we just reload. That's Chester volleyball to a T. And Sioux Falls Christian and Northwestern.
Yeah.
Warner.
Yeah.
That's out. Point Pheasant. 21-16.
The difference there with Chester rebuilds. They don't recruit.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah. Good swerve by Johnson. Hennemer brings it up front to Van Hall. Comes outside.
Whoa!
To Hall. Boy, I tell you what. How she doesn't hurt somebody.
I just hope we can get this floor polished up by Baltic.
Well, we're going to have to send Chester a bill for new stain and varnish. Free ball by Haas, handled by Hennemer. Goes up, bring it back to her. Here we go.
Give and go, blocked.
Yeah, she needs a stronger approach. You got to get set on that 10-foot line, take a 3-step approach, and get up and hammer.
23-16, all but over here.
Nice pass by Haas, takes it to full
Oh,
side.
into the net. Miss hit, took her eye off it. Match point.
Well, we want to thank the viewers, thank the sponsors.
Absolutely. We had fun tonight.
Yep.
That interview was probably the highlight of our year so far,
Yeah.
I would say.
Oh, nice swing by Van Hall,
How
left
they
hand
end
there.
it. 25-16.
Well, we'll put this to bed.
Yeah, we'll make it home in time for supper. We're not going to a 10 p.m. End time like the last four matches. One thing I did want to add, we kind of got sidetracked, but Parker Marion, 7 of their 15 matches up to this point, before this game started, had either been a 5-setter or, if it was best of 3, a 2-1 game.
Yeah.
So half of our matches, and of those, we had lost 4 or 5 of those. So, I mean, this could be a whole different even record or season just by a couple points in those matches. But nonetheless, that's where we sit. Parker Marion drops to 9-8.
Yep.
Chester moves to 14-0, cruising right along.
Yeah.
Parker Marion, of course, another tough conference match with Baltic Thursday night right
Thursday
here.
night,
We'll have it. Friday night at the football field. I'm gone. Jay will be there. He'll have it live. The Salem guys are going to come down and help out with Jay, so we'll have that covered. And then I think next week we start some games maybe in Marion. We'll check on that.
So that'll be nice.
Yep, Matt Donlin. We'll talk with him and figure out how we're going to run all this. But nonetheless, we want to appreciate and mention all our viewers and, again, our sponsors. And we will see you all Thursday night. Take care.